Welcome everybody to a FC25 gameplay deep dive. It's officially been released from Eafc. It's only a 4-minute video, not too long, not that crazy. I've just a fair warning. I've already seen it once, so this is kind of more of an overview of the trailer and that kind of thing. We'll look at some things. We'll look at some gameplay official stuff from the website as well from them, and also some leaked stuff on Twitter. And also, this is my first ever video after hitting 1,000 subscribers. So thank you for helping me reach 1,000 subscribers. Now we're on the road to 2,000 subscribers and onwards and onwards and upwards. But I do appreciate everybody who has subscribed, supported, commented, anything like that. I really do appreciate it. And if you haven't already subscribed, subscribe. So yeah, we're going to go over some of this gameplay reveal stuff. The gameplay reveal is, you know what, let's get into it. Let's just start watching it. Maybe I might have to turn it up a little bit.
This is FC25.
Mia Hamm.
With tactics inspired by the greatest minds of the game, more hypermotion from last year's most memorable matches, and new playstyles. Everything you need to win for the club. Introducing FCIQ, a complete overhaul of the game's tactical system where team tactics, player roles, and in-game smart tactics give you more control over how your team moves and plays than ever before.
Success in FC is no longer just about putting in the best player at a position. It's about putting in the right player for the system you want to run.
With FCIQ, team tactics have been modernized at both ends of the pitch, and your teammates are smarter both on and off the ball.
Something we're excited about this year is that FCIQ can be used to easily emulate a favorite manager's tactics. Say, for example, instead of a traditional 4-4-2 that might feel static or disorganized, you can set up your team in a more fluid, balanced style that might alternate between a 4-3-3 and a 4-2-3-1, something close to what you might see under Ancelotti at Madrid.
As you can see, Real Madrid have dominated possession.
That is truly special.
That's a crazy
finish. We realized we can't just update team tactics to make the game feel authentic. It's also down to players being used appropriately in the system.
That's why we're excited to bring player roles to FC. We built an out-of-game AI model in order to help identify which player roles fit players in FC. Picking the proper role means you can unleash players in entirely new ways, and each role can have multiple focuses.
A plus or a plus means that the player is either accomplished or world-class in that specific player role.
I still don't really understand this.
That means it's up to you to assign the proper role that fits the player and your strategy.
To give you a sense of how your team will play, you can check your players' activity maps, detailed descriptions of each player's role, a dynamic summary of your tactic, and even how your team looks with and without the ball.
And when you need it, the game will provide in-match tactical suggestions based on the current match situation.
You can even change your team's tactics and focus using the directional pad. If you find a tactic you like, you can share it with your friends
or followers
using a tactic-specific code.
Be ready for my FC25 tactical codes. I'm going to drop like 20 of them a week.
FCIQ is also the foundation of gameplay across all modes.
We'll go into more detail on career mode in the career mode deep dive, but FCIQ makes team tactics and individual player roles essential to the success of your team.
FCIQ will also influence the core systems in career, relating to transfers, scouting, and the youth academy, meaning squad building and development goes way beyond just OVRs.
In clubs, the biggest impact of FCIQ will be on customizing your team's tactics. Club managers and lobby captains will be able to select, create, and customize tactics and choose player roles.
It's just for AI. It's just
These tactics influence AI behaviors, which in the past have been a challenge for clubs. FCIQ gives players more control over the way their teams are set up,
though. I'm not
but
gonna lie.
most importantly, the way their AI teammates play and position themselves.
Yeah, it's
FC25 is the world's game in every sense, which means if it's in the game, it's in our game. We've used volumetric capture to grab even more real-world moments and bring them into FC. We have real movements, real goals, real styles of play, and of course, real celebrations across over 19,000 players and teams added to FC25.
Play styles were a huge success to the game list, and we're building on that. In FC25, we...
Okay, so this is a good one. I'm going to stop the video here, right here. So with the Playstyle Plus, it looks like the ball for the keeper deflects even further out, so it doesn't have a chance of, getting it to this blue character down here.
adding new goalkeeper playstyles
so it doesn't
to the
deflect
game.
to the guy closest to him.
And there's lots more we're excited about.
Yes, but I think every keeper should have that. It shouldn't be a playstyle plus.
New skill
Okay, come on, guys. EA, come on, really?
And there's lots more we're excited about.
Everybody, I know everybody has already seen this, but this is ridiculous.
Professional fouls.
Come on. We can't do the professional fouls.
New skill moves.
I like the skill move. I'm always a fan of new skill moves. I always love new skill moves.
Visual enhancements across overlays.
This is something small. A lot of people might not care, but me personally, I play career mode a lot, and I like stuff like this. Little things like that is pretty cool. Visual stuff I do like.
Full body AI mimic. Realistic movement.
The close. I mean, this is all just visual stuff.
And materials.
It's not really gameplay.
And so much more.
That's it.
That's it.
And this is FC25. Welcome back to the world's game.
All right, well, that's enough for the trailer. I wanted to show you guys straight into FC25's actual website and talk about it. But for my first thoughts from the trailer, right, or from the gameplay deep dive, it's not really gameplay. It's more FCIQ. It's more professional foul, new skill move, the visual stuff. Not really like the way players turn, the way, you know, I guess that's kind of more of a hands-on thing. I feel like how good does a player move? We'll have to find out in game, stuff like that. So, welcome to the Eafc 25 gameplay deep dive patch notes. We'll be kicking things off with a quick summary of key features we're introducing. Let's get started. FCIQ. This overhaul of tactical foundations across the game delivers greater strategic control and more realistic team movement, while a new AI model powered by real-world data influences player tactics through all new player roles. Tactical revamp. An overhaul of team tactics upgrades positioning at both ends of the pitch and changes how every team plays based on their real-world playstyle or style, making every match feel fresh and unique. Now, I will say, this setup, like I like this. I do like this. It looks cool. I like it. It's kind of like, obviously, like instructions and stuff like that from FIFA 24 and whatever, FC24 and previous FIFAs, but I do like it. It looks pretty cool. As far as visual-wise, it looks good. Now, it basically is a glorified in-game tactics. That's kind of what it is to me. Like player roles, instructions, that's kind of what it looks like to me. Sorry, for the tactical revamp here for these tactics. The tactical revamp. And then we have the player roles. This one I do like. Again, this is more instructions-based. Inside forward, you know, poacher, that kind of thing, box to box. We all know about this already. There's nothing like new for us, so nothing like that crazy. I do like it. It's a cool like integration. I do like it, but we want gameplay. This whole thing was about gameplay, and we're just learning about FCIQ, player roles, and that's all we're learning. And then we have smart tactics, new real-time suggestions. So I kind of do like this though, because it's like the game's picking up on information from the game. I don't even know if that makes any sense, but it does tell you like maybe you're getting countered a lot, right? And it's telling you, okay, instead of sorry, I cannot think of the word. Instead of playing your same formation, maybe focus on defending because you're getting countered too much. Maybe park the bus if you're taking the lead. It has a little preset AI stuff for you. This, you know, we're living in 2024 now. Everything is AI based, and it's scary at the same time, but I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. I feel like that's overall like a W. It's not really an L. Some people might use it, some people might not use it. Then we have obviously the FCIQ, a new core tactical and positional system for Eafc 25. FCIQ helps refresh our approach to tactics and positionings to create greater variety and authenticity in gameplay with the new AI model. Powered by real-world data influences. Okay, we already read that pretty much. We have hypermotions, again, back, playstyles, and then FCIQ. We've seen our community ask for new updates to tactics, and our intent is for FCIQ to shake up how players choose to play across all models. FCIQ has three main components: player roles, team tactics, and smart tactics. We will explore these components and more even with a later deep dive, but here's what they look like overall. Player roles. Player roles are the main differentiation of FCIQ and guide how every player thinks, behaves, and moves off the ball. Each role is distinct with positive aspects and drawbacks. False back, so you're more into the midfield. Attacking wing back, you're obviously pushed up higher at the pitch. If you think of like, basically, false back is like a Zinchenko / Cancelo. Cancelo plays like a striker. That's crazy. And then we have obviously like a Davies attacking wing back, a half winger for your center mid. So a winger, like a midfielder that likes to go out on the wing a lot. And probably feel like this is more like a David Beckham would be like a nice card like that, right? A center midfielder that has a half winger, so he likes to stay out the side, whip the ball in. That's kind of a nice one right there. Or like a Lamine Yamal if you put him as a center mid or something like that. He likes, because if you the whole thing with Yamal, he loves that one diagonal cross from like outside the box. He loves that cross all the time. He does it so much. But he's more of a winger, not the center mid. But yeah. Then we have the roles. A majority of familiar roles are assigned with help proprietary AI model that uses real world. They love using this term that uses real world Opta data. Like they love that. Roles also determine how your players line up and with or without the ball. And you can see that in the menus. Now, overall, guys, I'm not going to lie. I do like this. I like this for tactics, the way you set up your players. If you're more of a tactical player, I do like that. Wow, this is crazy. Look at this. So you have... So with and without the ball, I like this. You can set up how you have it without the ball, when you have the ball. I don't mind that. So pretty much how you set up defending and how you set up attacking. It's the same thing as custom tactics, but now we're just able to see it in a different window. So I like that. While a role dictates the main responsibility. Okay, so we have at launch there are 31 roles, each with 1 to 3 focuses, totaling 52 unique combinations. We will explore each of these roles and focuses in a future deep dive. Now, I've gone over these in a previous video, so here they all are. Obviously, if you guys want to go in depth in your own time and look through this, one by one, go on EAFC's website, look up EAFC 25. You guys can see this whole thing under the gameplay section here, if you guys really want to know everything. But yeah, we have all the positions and roles for these cards, or just players, I guess, not cards. I'm thinking about Ultimate Team too much. Role familiarity, while the roles are determined per position, familiarity is connected to specific players and acts on the role level. Familiarity is position based, meaning that if a player has that position as one of their preferred ones, they can play any role in that position. So this is what they mean with that role plus. Okay, here it is. Now let's read this. All right, let's read this. Our proprietary AI models help determine the role familiarity of a majority of players in FC25. Role. A regular role means that player can play in that role. Okay, role plus, indicated with a plus sign, meaning this player has mastered the role. Every player in FC25 has at least one role plus. Okay, role plus plus. A plus sign indicates the player is a world-class player in this role. And then out of position, the yellow exclamation mark indicates a simplified version of the role when the player is out of position. So this is another thing now we're gonna have to look at, right? Not only we're looking at play styles and attributes and weak foots and skill moves and that kind of thing. Now we're looking at roles, and they have role plus and I kind of like that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry, I don't really like that, but I don't hate it at the same time. It's kind of like whatever about that. It's just, I don't know. So let's see. Vinny Jr. here they have on. Let me zoom in here. So Vinny Jr. Role as a winger, balanced. He's a base role. Player can play in the role position based. Role plus. Accomplished as a poacher, he's a role plus. As an inside forward, he's a plus. Okay. And then he can't play a holding mid. That's obviously, if you guys have ever seen Vinny, he's never played there, so that's why he's out of position. Pretty simple, I think, to understand. I just don't know how every single player. It's kind of like they can play different positions. I don't know. It's still a little weird to me. I don't really fully understand it, but I am also pretty slow. So I don't know. Team tactics, FCIQ team tactics. We have the tactical settings, formation, defensive approach, and build-up style. So the same thing we've had obviously in the previous years. Tactical presets which let you quickly set your tactics. Oh, direct play, which is like direct passing, I'm assuming. And then views your team for your team with and without the ball. Okay, I said that before. Dynamic summary that analyzes your tactics. Create 5 independent custom tactics. A unique code to share your tactics. And many more, like a new squad tab for roles, which we will explore in a future deep dive. Okay. So that stuff's kind of like the same. It's just different views now. It just looks a little different. It's kind of like reskinned, but it's the same stuff we already knew. Smart tactics. Smart tactics make in-game tactical decisions. So this is the D-pad stuff, yeah. Directional pad, my tactics for your custom tactics, tactical focus, quick tactics. Tactical suggestions during the match, new menu, new substitution menu, animated chalkboard and AR visuals, new tactic-specific commentary, change tactics and subs at any time. Okay. So this is your tactics, my tactics. Okay. Oh, with and without the ball. Okay, I see that. We will explore more in-depth FC. Okay, whatever. Hypermotion. If you guys really want to go about that, if you guys really care about hypermotion, check that out. Goalkeeper playstyles. Footwork. Who has it? A goalkeeper who is known for using their feet to make difficult saves. Gameplay effects, playstyle, and then playstyle plus. So we have playstyle pluses for keepers now. So that's something to go look out for. If you guys really want to read more about playstyle pluses, you guys can. We have attacking. The attacking phrase of the game has received. So comprehensive overhaul with accuracy revamp. This includes new skill moves, the ability to let the ball run to create space, and improvements to passing, shooting, and dribbling. Our changes here aim to give players more control and precision, making attacking plays more rewarding and exciting. That all seems great. Passing. We're excited to share some significant updates to passing mechanics, which aim to make every pass more authentic and rewarding. Seems all good to me right now. Passing accuracy changes. Here we go. In FC 25, we have implemented a redesigned accuracy system in order to bring more personality and authenticity to the virtual pitch. The new system is designed to reflect the real-world challenges of making accurate passes under pressure, different angles, and various difficult situations. Thank you very much. You don't understand how many times I team press someone, or not even team press, just me manually pressing someone, jockeying back and forth, and they make this ridiculous pass out of nowhere. Ah, man, and people just break my press. It's so annoying. So we have FC 24 passing accuracy. So as you guys can see, oh yes, yes, I love this. If this is true, this is actually how it works. I love this. So FC 24, right? He's got his back turned. He has his back turned, makes the perfect pass. It locks onto him pretty much. Now in FC 25, if your back is turned, you try to pass backwards, the ball goes out of play, allowing you to not make that. I like that. Another one, off balance pass. Yes. Oh my gosh, what a ball. Bad passer. Okay, so that's if you're a good passer or bad passer. Okay. Okay, so now it takes into account okay, I like that. Other passing changes. In our continuous efforts, new slip animations. Added and refreshed new animation to reflect the challenges of playing on wet and slippery surfaces. After a hard pass, players might occasionally slip, adding a layer of realism to the game. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. This doesn't look good. Does the pass still work though? Does it still go through? As long as the pass still works, I'm okay. I was about to say, if you slip and the pass messes up, I would be mad. But the pass still works. I don't mind that. It's a little different animation, whatever. Makes it more realistic, I guess. These animations only trigger matches with rain or snow weather conditions. Oh, okay, so it's never going to happen in Ultimate Team. That's only for career mode. Okay, not bad. The animations are only visual and do not affect the end. Okay, it does not affect the end results. I just asked that question and now I know. Tight angle and powerful passes. Added and refreshed new animations for high-powered passes made at tight angles. Okay. Our intent here is to add variety and realism, making difficult passes look and feel more authentic. Improvements to crossing receiver targeting. Adjusted the cross receiver targeting to be more consistent and predictable. Shooting. There is no better feeling than putting the ball in the back of the net, and we hope to provide players with even more ways to do this in FC 25. Okay. There's a lot of reading here, man. Shooting accuracy changes. One of the significant updates we're introducing is to shooting accuracy, which now aligns with the changes we made to passing accuracy. This means that the accuracy of shots will now more closely mirror the real-life abilities of players, their playstyles, and the specific situations they find themselves during a match. Players can expect that taking shots in difficult situations will feel more challenging, with new animations added to showcase off-balance and tough angle shots. Okay. Off-balance follow-through. Can now trigger off-balance animations. This feature takes into account the angle of power and the power of the shot, adding another layer of depth into shooting mechanics. Animation refresh. Added and refreshed new shooting animations based on volumetric data. Controlling the ball. Dribbling. This year, we focus on refining the dribbling experience in EAFC 25, allowing players to feel more grounded and in control when maneuvering on the ball. And additionally, we've cleaned up animations to eliminate some potentially awkward movements, ensuring that every dribble and turn looks and feels more lifelike. Dribbling improvements, NG. In FC25, our dribbling improvements include improvements to various turning angles, new and refreshed animations when dribbling with the ball, new and refreshed animations when receiving the ball. So let's see what this looks like. Is it going to load? Here we go. And this is FC24 180. Okay. Simple stop. Trap it with the outside the foot. FC25. Okay, you do a little cut. Kind of like a, not really like a Johan Cruyff. It's more of just like a, just cut with the inside of your boot, turn 180. I don't mind that. Whoa. Isn't that a skill move though? Can we just, everyone can just turn like that? Left stick. First touch play. Okay, so improvements made into input direction. Improvements made to input direction, influence on effort dribbles, and responsiveness. Refresh animations to improve angle variations. R1 plus RS to flick in any direction. Or RS, hold in any direction. RB and RS. Right bumper and right stick, flick in any direction. Or right stick, hold in any direction. First touch playstyle improvement. New animations were added to first touches for both ground and aerial passes. Let ball run improvements. Okay, so now you can let the ball run in front of you. I like that. Let ball run will now start playing the animation on request instead of waiting for the ball to reach the player. Press and hold R1 and left stick away from ball. Press and hold right bumper and left stick away from ball. Okay. I kind of like that. I have to learn more about when I actually get there. The following command has been removed. Orbit dribble is gone. I don't even think I had that on, so there's that. Skill moves. We have new skill moves. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 new skill moves. Let's see what they look like in FC25. The big feint, and we already saw it from the trailer. It's what Vinny Jr. was doing. Yep. Hey. It's like Neymar and Vinny type of stuff. Stop and go. Wait. I think they already have that. Okay, I like that one. Down the wings would be nice. I like that one too. Yes, sir. Yeah, that's some Neymar and Vinny stuff right there. I like that. L1 toe drag step over. I like that. Can't be mad at that. I always like new skill moves. So I'll take that every day of the week. Skill move changes. New trickster fake shot. Okay. I don't know what it looks like, so that's just, we can't really see that. Skill moves updated, drag turn, drag back spin. Added new 180 flare nutmeg. That's what we saw in the trailer. I like that. 4-star animation. So you have to have 4-star animation. You have to have 4-star to get that. Okay. I like that though. Defending has also been enhanced with the introduction of professional fouls. I'm not a fan of that, I'm not going to lie. With the aim of adding new strategic elements to the gameplay. With improvements to goalkeepers' movement and rushes, along with an increase in player switching speed, we want players to be able to defend more responsively. Hold on. Didn't they say they were nerfing goalkeeper movement? With improvements to goalkeeper movement. Wait, what? I was excited that there wasn't going to be any more goalkeeper movement. What? To goalkeeper movement and rushes? Oh, no. Defensive actions. We want you to be able to take more control of the pitch to shut down your opposition with revamped core mechanics and new mechanic, the professional foul. I don't like that. I gotta be honest. This action can be a strategic choice to halt a counterattack. I mean, we all know what it is. Let's just show the video. We have Gatti here from Juve, it looks like, taking down Vinny. I mean, that's just... I mean, just wait, man. Just wait. Just wait for the first weekend of Rivals and Champs. It's going to be so annoying. I get that they get a yellow card. I really do. But I just can't, man. That's going to be so annoying. Imagine being like 2-1 down in like the 85th minute and you just get fouled like that. The guy gets a yellow, possibly a red, but I mean, he's just going to end the game and win. I don't know. I really don't like that one. I got to be honest. Other defending update. Reaction time modifier. Added a new setting to help compensate for the speed in which the next player switch changes to allow you to calibrate your needs. Okay, that one's kind of weird. If you want to like left stick switch, I guess. Slide tackles. Improvements to slide dimension logic to ensure better possible outcomes. Thank you. I hate when I slide and it does like that random where you just fall. I really hate that. Shoulder challenges, animation cleanup, and improved tacklers responsive to get the ball after shoulder challenges. Okay. Animation refresh. New and refresh new animations from real world volumetric data. Defensive positioning. Oh, gosh. Defensive awareness when beat. Improved defensive AI to recognize instances where they are about to be beaten by an attacker, dropping more centrally towards the goal. Okay, I like that one. But it's AI improves. Okay. But it's been a few times, though. My AI just runs towards the goal instead of running. Or, sorry. He, like, runs backwards, but not necessarily in a good position to defend. So that's kind of cool. But also, it means that AI is even better now. So, I don't know. That's going to be crazy. Defensive formations. The system now considers the formation chosen and adapts it based on FC IQ's tactical setup. Okay, we already know that from earlier. Player marking inside the box. Increased defensive AI ability to zone mark inside the defensive 18-yard box aimed at countering cutback goals. Defenders will not allow the ball carrier as precisely, but rather try to defend the cutback pass with increased effort and efficiency. So AI, I mean, guys, this looks like it's bad news for people who hate AI defending like myself. This doesn't look like it's going to be benefiting us because you're now not able to do cutbacks. You're not able to send through balls or beat an attack if you beat a defender, because now the other defenders will drop more centrally towards the goal and play able to defend better. And now with the goalkeeper improvement, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. The goalkeeper position has received several improvements in Eafc 25, from goalkeeper movement to the new rush to contain mechanic. Okay. Goalkeeper movement. Goalkeepers can be manually moved 1 to 2 steps in any direction with a short cooldown period after use to prevent this move from being overused. I like that they have a cooldown. I like it's only 1 to 2 steps. In my opinion, they should just get rid of goalkeeper movement. I really think it saves a lot of people, and I don't think they should be rewarded for that. I honestly, I really don't. That's maybe a hot take. I don't know, but I hate keeper movement. In summary, adjust made to goalkeeper movement, allowing 1 to 2 steps. Okay, goalkeeper return based after a short delay. Goalkeeper will also have a short cooldown before a goal. Okay, we already know that. Animation refresh. New and refreshed animations for leg saves, kick saves, dive saves, and punch saves. So watch out for some new animations for keepers. Goalkeeper rush. We're adding a new type of goalkeeper rush to the player's toolkit. This new mechanic will save the goalkeeper rush out and close the distance to the attacking player, but remain a distance away from them to close down the shooting angle. So keepers are now going to be even better. That's crazy, man. Defenders and defending AI got better. And then we have keeper improvement for the movement, for the goalkeeper rush. The playstyle pluses now. Oh, man. There's a ton of stuff for keepers, man. A ton of stuff. We have set pieces, which is now really cool because now you can have someone be at the near post, back post, your target player. I like that. I've always wanted that, and they finally bring it, so I like that. Free kicks. Quick free kicks can now be requested. Okay. Adjusted shot speed from further distance to allow more options when taking a far free kick. Okay, I like that too, because sometimes you can't shoot from far, but now you can. Now they don't really allow you to shoot, but now you can. Quick free kicks, I like that. Penalty kicks, adjusted composure circle speed based on the player's composure attribute. Okay, so that's what composure is now. New penalty kick avatar runs can be applied to avatars in player career and clubs. New penalty kick animations for multiple players. Okay. Rules are updating this. Okay, offside advantage overlay. Whoa. A visual cue appears on the pitch, making it easier for players to recognize offside positions during gameplay. Use color advantage overlay. User color advantage. An overlay intended to improve player visibility on the pitch. This overlay adjusts the brightness and contrast of player items. Okay, just if you guys want to adjust your display color, stuff like that. And what else do we have? Aggressive team and player foul animations, updated animations and reactions related to fouls, aggressive team and player sounds. Okay, that's whatever. Improvements to foul logic on goalkeeper dives, improved foul logic related to goalkeeper dives, making foul calls between them and attacking players more accurate. Red card advantage. A newly introduced system adds an advantage call for potential Second yellow or straight red cards and errors allowing play to continue. Second yellows and red cards can be given later during this next stoppage in play. Note, the red card advantage is only intended to occur during clear goal scoring opportunities. Oh, no. So when you were given, now you're still able to get that second yellow or the red, but it just can be delayed, but it seems like, which is kind of crazy. We have the eval or the evil engine, I don't know, added a new pass map in the stat screen to provide more. Okay, I like that. That's cool. That's a plus right there. Nothing crazy, but just something simple. Player movement. We've made the following improvements to player movement. Off-ball movement. Improvements to player movement visuals when moving around the pitch. Okay. Goalpost interactions. New interaction animations when a player collides with a goalpost. That's kind of... We'll have to see how that looks. Goalkeeper falls. Shielding. Oh, shielding I'm interested in. Improved consistency of players' ability to shield the player from incoming players. Shielding is now tied to player fatigued, so the more tired a player is, the weaker the shielding can be. Oof. We'll have to see how that works. Simulation mode for those who enjoy a more strategic. I'm so bad at some of these words. And simulated approach. The simulation mode introduces enhanced CPU AI, wind effects, and player controlled sliders for fine-tuning. Okay, that's if you really care about these game modes. CPU AI, CPU sliders, I don't really care about that. Wind effects, yeah, I don't care about that. That's pretty much everything, guys. I went over everything. I don't even know how long that's been. That's a lot of reading. It's been like 30 minutes. A ton of reading. We went over the deep dive for the gameplay trailer. We looked over it. We did my reactions and stuff like that. And then we went over this whole blog and article about FC25 for the deep dive gameplay. And honestly, I don't know how I feel about FC25. To me, it sounds... We need more. We need more. Because right now, it looks like a reskin of custom tactics and in-game formations. That's pretty much what it is. A revamp of tactics, the player roles. It looks like a reskin. It looks cool. The reskin looks cool. But that's how you get you like, oh my god, this new thing, right? It looks cool. I like that you can change the players' like roles. And the plus stuff's a little weird to me still. The professional foul I don't like. I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of the improved goalkeeper movement with the playstyle pluses. That seems like it's going to be annoying. The goalkeeper movement is it nerfed? I don't really think so because they can still take 2 steps, and I don't know. I don't really think it's going to be like. I still think it's going to be very noticeable in game. And but obviously I haven't played yet, so we'll have to see. Obviously, maybe they can do some patches when the game's officially out. And also, the AI defending looks even better. It looks better, which is a bad thing for me. I think so. Foot Police here has AI defending is getting even better in FC25. Cutbacks are nerfed. What are your thoughts? Defensive positioning. Defensive awareness when beat. Improved defensive AI to recognize instances where they are about to be beaten by an attacker, dropping more centrally towards the goal. So if you're running towards a defender and they realize they're about to get beaten, they just run towards the goal. So that's crazy. Defensive formations. The system now considers the formation chosen and adapts it based on FCIQ's tactical setup. Player marking inside the box. Increasing defensive AI ability to zone mark inside the defensive 18-yard box. So now this is crazy. And aimed at countering cutback goals, defenders will not follow the ball carrier as precisely, but rather try to... So the defender who's following you that's following the ball carrier, they're not going to defend you as tight. They're more going to try to defend the cutback, which should, in theory, allow you to attack the defender and try to take a shot. Sorry, I'm running out of breath. That's what it seems like to me, right? So if a player's on me, but he's not really marking me like super close, super tight, that means I should have more space at shooting towards goal. That's what it seems like to me. So maybe it's a good thing, maybe it's a bad thing. I'm not too sure. We'll have to find out. I think all in all, guys, we still need to see some more gameplay. This wasn't really gameplay deep dive. This was more FC IQ, tactics, gameplay, roles. It's basically 90% like FC IQ, tactics, roles, and then obviously a new skill move, the professional foul, the passing thing was pretty cool. I like the passing thing because I hated when people used to pass like behind them without even seeing, and they would just make the best pass. And now it looks like that's kind of patched. So I like that for me personally because I love to press high. I love to press a high line. I like to press a lot. So that's a big plus for me. I love that for me. So yeah, in the comments down below, let me know what you guys thought of the gameplay deep dive. Let me know what you guys want to see from future FC25 content. And subscribe if you haven't already, because I am going to be covering all and any FC25 content whenever there is reports of it, Twitter, leaks, stuff like that. Follow me. But for now, guys, I'm out here. Adios.